the top position that they are hiring for. If you earning potential, we can come, if you have doubts, you can ask me in the end of the session. Like if you have intelligence experience, 0 to 3 years, the beginning you will be earning less. Don't be intimidated, don't be disappointed. In the beginning, this is how it would be. Like 20 to 40K you will be earning, which is up to 4.8 lakhs per annum. 3 to 5 years, this is where your income really grows for the better. 40K to 3 lakhs per month. So 3 lakhs per month is 30 lakhs, 36 lakhs per year. And that is when you have like 5 years of experience. But 5 to 8 years is their magic thing happens. Usually, like, if you have studied compound interest or how compounding works, this is where you really take your, this is where, in compound interest, like you don't earn anything in the early stage. Like you keep compounding your efforts, keep compounding your your hard work, keep putting the right amount of investment in your, in your education. When you do that, 5 to 8 years is when you reach that 8.33 per lakh per month. That would amount to 1 crore per year income. I have some of my students who are earning this 1 crore a year. So this is not something which is impossible to achieve. It is absolutely possible, provided that you stick to the protocol and work 100 hours per week. So now we are done. We have done with chapter 1, which is AI and opportunities. Let's talk about the today's topic, which is let's code together. Let's do this. Like, how you can do this. Before even going to code that, you will I'd like to talk a little bit about our programs that we have, like data science mastery program, and also we have full stack AI program. So in data science mastery program, you will be, people who are from arts background, MBA background, or people who are from commerce or any stream, or even from science background. You can still apply for data science mastery program, because this is not necessarily coding related problems that you will be solving, but you will be solving business related problems. So full stack is for pure coders, people who love to code and create applications, create AI powered applications, solving AI problems, along with creating beautiful applications. So depending on what you would like to do, if you are a non-tech person, you don't want to really code all the time, please, you would I would recommend you to opt for data science or business analytics mastery program. That's how we call it. Then if you are interested in coding and creating applications, which we'll be doing in a while, and you should be opting for a full stack AI program. So let's kickstart. I'm asking you that you should be knowing a little bit of Python for this. Even basics would be enough. You won't be needing these libraries for doing the coding right now, because we will be using different libraries which are basic. But for generative AI, there are some different libraries we will be using. So today's webinar number 5, date is 26 April 2025, and how to build an AI powered FAQ bot. Shall we begin? Give me thumbs up if you are ready. Okay, thank you so much. One more thing that I would like to add, please, you are welcome to attend webinars all the Saturdays, because every Saturday we will be having different topics. So it is not the same. If you have missed today's topic, it will not be repeated. However, this is recorded. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you will have access to all these videos. However, if you would like to get live, if you would like to catch this live and ask questions directly, you can attend our live webinar. Like next Saturday, we'll be talking about another different topic, which I'll be telling you at the end of this webinar. So let me come out. Okay. Let's begin by. Okay, I have. Okay, let me just go to my. I'll go to GitHub. GitHub.com/here and now AI. How many people know GitHub already? How many people are using GitHub already? You can say, you can already using GitHub. Pankaj Verma has raised a hand, which means like Pankaj is using it. Wow, thank you so much. This is Here and Now AI's official GitHub channel, GitHub page, I would say, not the channel. I'm sorry. And if I go to repositories, and this is like webinar 5 tutorial FAQ AI bot. So this is what we will be. This is the piece of code that we will be using. I'll show you what we will be doing now. I'll go to, I'm looking for settings here, settings. Okay, I should be logging in, only then I'll be able to even go to that page, or I could simply I'll go to this link. Let me just, this is a website where it talks about value-added courses offered by Here Now AI for college students. This is, you can download prospectus here, and I'm not promoting about the courses here. I'm just talking about, this is a website. This is a website which we are going to use for creating the FAQ bot. So we at the end of the session, what you will be, what you would be, capable of doing is, like, let me just put this to the left, and let me just I would, yeah, okay, I'll bring this to the right. Okay, so this is something which I've already created. I'm going to show you what it is capable of doing. This is a FAQ bot for this website. So let's say if I would like to ask who the team players are. For example, I'd like to ask who is the CTO of Here and Now AI. So if I ask this question, the answer it is going to give like Balaji Kamalakaran is the CTO of Here and Now AI. Yeah, that's right. And if I'm going to ask who is the CEO, who is the COO, it is going to say, yeah, Deepti Balagopal. Okay. Now, if I'm going to ask a few other questions, like for example, okay, if they are college students, what would be their course fee? For example, if I ask like, I will ask maybe what are the courses offered by Here and Now AI. So if Here and Now offers 2 value-added courses for college students: business analytics with AI, and then full stack. Okay, if the fee is like, what is the fee? Fee. Okay, business analytics, it is 5,925, and then if it's full stack, it is 9,925 per student per semester. Okay, so if you look at this, if you go to ChatGPT, you will not be getting all these answers, because ChatGPT wouldn't be knowing what is the price of a course that is being offered at Here and Now AI, because it's not trained on that. So how do we prepare something like, for example, if I want to know the contact details, what is the contact details? Okay, I would say like contact details. Please provide contact details of Here and Now AI. So yeah, let me enter. Okay, I have, yeah, information is here. So if I ask the same question to ChatGPT, if you try doing that to Gemini, it will not be able to give you that answer. But this FAQ, which is trained on this particular page, it is capable of answering that. So how do we do that? Let's learn how to do that. This website is hosted here, and these are the codes for it. And I'll also tell you how you can really how you can how you can clone and how you can work on it. Let me bring my a folder called AI webinar. I'm having an empty folder here. So this is where I would like to clone this entire repository. Okay, this repository where Here and Now AI /webinar 5 tutorial FAQ AI bot. So what I'm going to do is, I've come to this page. Like, if you don't know how to, all you have to do is like github.com/Here and Now AI, hit enter, come to repositories, and then here webinar 5 tutorial FAQ, and click on this code, copy this URL. After copying it, yeah, let me just open my a folder called AI webinar, which I've already created. I'm right clicking here and I'm going to click on open with, or I don't know if you use a Windows computer or a Mac, it's going to be different for you. I'm using Linux, so it is different for me. I have something called open with, or you can simply, like, there you would find Visual Studio Code. Let me open this. I would have an empty Visual Studio code editor in front of me right now. I have this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all these files into this. So how do I do that? Let me, let me just clone it first. I'm going to do it by make it big, and let me look into my terminal. I click on this terminal and I have my terminal here. I'm going to say git clone. I have already copied, what is this link? I would say, like, yeah, I have copied this link, right? Yeah, this link. So let me bring this link here, git clone, and I'm going to clone my this repository. So I have it here. You can see it for yourself, like what we have done. Whatever we see here, whatever we see here, we have brought it to this place. Now we are here. Let me go inside this. I will go, this is the name of let me just make it a little big so that you will be able to see. Okay, I'll start working from here now on. Okay, now I would like to go inside this. Let me go inside ls. I have the name of this file is this. So let me copy this, and then I would say cd change directory to that. So now I'm inside this webinar 5 tutorial FAQ AI bot. Okay, so this one, if I simply open this, do I have this contain the folder that is okay here? If I go to that containing folder, I have this index.html file. I double click on it and I can see the website here ready. Okay, is that okay? Are you clear so far? For this, for this particular webinar, you may, we'll not be teaching you how to write HTML, JavaScript. We'll be going through the AI part alone. You need to know these basics, like what index.
Sorry to interrupt. Sir, sorry to interrupt. I think Gauri Varadarajan has raised his hand. So,
Madam?
There's someone raising the hand. Probably it's a doubt or a question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Please. What is the doubt? Like, if you have any doubts, please.
Please, Gauri Varadarajan.
Okay. So, madam, if they are going to ask question, let them ask maybe in the chat bot. I'm sorry, in the message box, or here. If you have any questions, please leave a sir, but I missed previous 4 webinars. You don't have to worry, Pankaj. You will previous webinars as well. I will ask the team. I'll ask my team to get in touch with you. Don't worry about it. Please subscribe to Here and Now AI YouTube channel, and all the previous webinars will also be uploaded. Even this webinar is also being streamed, so you don't have to worry about it. We can generate images, chatbot, many more. Yeah, these are the questions that are answered. Questions asked by Madam and answered by Naveen. Great. So if you have any questions, please ask. My team will be reading, and they will be letting me know, because since I'm not going to look into this actively at this moment. So until here, is it clear? You would like to have, would you like to ask me any doubt? Yes, no? Are you clear with it? Okay, so let me close this. I'll close this. I'll close this also. I'll keep this because I'll be coming back to this later. So I have this Visual Studio code. I have imported, I've cloned this GitHub repository. And after that, I have come to this place. Till here, is it clear? Okay, now I'm going to use Python to code to build the bot that I was showing you. I'm going to uh, I'm going to use Python. So if I'm going to write anything in Python, what should I first do? What is the first step that I should be doing? Can anyone answer? I'll give you 5 seconds if you answer. If not, I'm going to I will be telling you if somebody is going to answer. Let me just see this. If there is anybody would like to answer. Okay. 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 Let me answer this. If I'm going to create anything in Python, I always start with creating virtual environment. Python, and I'm going to create a virtual environment. I'm going to call my virtual environment .vnv, virtual environment. Let me create this. And if you see, there is a new .vnv is created. I'm going inside this VNV, inside bin, I have this activate. So I'm going to activate this by saying like source. In Mac as well as on Linux, it is called source. In Windows, it is different. In the video, maybe in the description, we will be writing how to do it for Windows as well. If you're using Windows computer, on Mac and Linux, it is source, and go to that place like .vnv slash .vnv slash bin slash activate. So let me write that here. So when I do that, this environment is activated. That's how you see this .vnv within parenthesis, and then I have this path where my webinar 5 tutorial all the repository is located. So here, after creating this virtual environment, let me I have like requirements. These are the requirements for running this building this bot. So I need radio, I need Google's generative AI, I need python.env, like request, beautiful soup. So I don't need to install all of them one by one. I can do it simply like pip install -r requirements .txt. What I would do, like whatever name that is given, like here it says requirement.txt. I'm just saying pip install, all the requirements like -r, and this is the file where I have all the requirements. So radio greater than or equal to 4. So I think I would be needing something like 5. Let me do that first. If I need to upgrade, I will do that. Let me hit enter. You may have installed Python packages in global. Okay, I definitely need, I've already created a virtual environment as well. Let me go and select it. I think I did not select it. Like I'm installing anyway in the virtual environment. All these packages are getting installed right now. Yeah, these packages are installed, and I need to upgrade my pip also. That I will do later. At the end of this session, I will do that. Okay, now what would I do? Like, is it on the right Python file? Okay, let me start that. Let me understand that. I'm going to click on, in this empty space, I'm right clicking on new file, and I'm going to call my file as app.py. This is the app that we are creating, the chatbot app itself, FAQ bot itself. So let's begin. First step is to import all the necessary functions. So let's I'll tell you like what we will be doing. I'll give you an intro of like there are only 4 or 5 steps that are involved. It's not that difficult. So first we need to import all the if I go here, and all I have to do is copy this link, and then simply come back to where is this VS Code. Yeah, I come back here, and then this VS Code. Yeah, I come back here, and then if I paste here this link, all I have to do is all I have to do is go to the terminal. I kill this, Control C. Go to the terminal. I kill this, Control C. I'm I'm killing this current. I'm closing the current server. Yeah, now I'm restarting it. Like I'm clicking on this play button to run the new file. Uh, I mean the new link that I've given. So this time what I have is here and now .co.in. This time what I have is here and now .co.in is the website, and here I go this bot. Let me delete all these things. I will ask some questions like uh, what is this website all about? What do they talk? What do they talk here? Let me see. Yeah, the website here now, the French Institute is a language school offering French, German, Spanish, and English courses. And so many, so many activities, job placement. Okay, it says 100% job. Okay, do they offer? Do they guarantee a job? Okay, I don't know. May not right with the spelling. Yeah, yes, the website states that they offer 100% job guarantee. RAN is what I should have written, but yeah, even in spite of writing it wrongly, the AI is able to pick the right one. Okay, so what information? Provide me with. Please provide the contact details. Okay, so contact details. Yes, I have all the necessary contact details. So all you have to do is, if you know how to, simply, write these few lines of code, you can create your own bot and which is capable of answering your own content. So that is what you have learned today in this session. In next week, next Saturday's webinar, what you will be learning here is, let me go into this here and now ai.com/VAC, the same website, the same bot, whereas the bot would have been integrated here inside this we are not going to see in our today's webinar because we are running short of time. We'll not be able to do that. So in fact, if you click here, you will have this the bot, the frequently asked question bot inside. Like whatever we have learned is for a website. Now this is next Saturday, it is going to be within the website here. For example, if I'm going to ask, like, tell me about the full stack AI developer curriculum. So I click here and I get the curriculum details here: IDE setup, API development, Flask API, LLM integration, Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, LangChain, vector databases, and so on. So yeah, that's it for for the webinar content today. Like in fact, what we are going to learn next week is also explained. I would like to ask you if you have any questions, because now I would like to explain steps that are involved in securing the certificate. What you have to do is you simply have to attend the third part. Then you will know like how you will be able to, because if you leave now, you will not be able to you would have missed the important part, like where securing a certificate for attending this webinar. So if you have any questions, any doubts, ask me, because I would wait for 20 more 20 seconds, and then I would move further. No questions at all? You don't have any questions? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, I would I would ask yeah, yes, FAQ Abhi, yeah, FAQ bot learning was interesting and informative, sir. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you, Abhi. If you have any doubts, you can ask. So next week we will be, as I told you, like next week we will be seeing how to deploy that on a website itself directly. Like we will, we in fact learned how to deploy on Hugging Face. Balaji sir must have taught you during the last webinar. So we are going to integrate these two, like whatever you learned during last Saturday and whatever you have learned this Saturday, we are going to put them together and learn them on the next webinar. So I would like to leave you with Madam. So she will be able to. I'll stop sharing my screen, and she will help you how to how to in fact proceed further, how to get the certificate, and please remember to subscribe to YouTube channel, and so that you can practice this session on your own. I would ask now Madam to take over. Thank you
Sure,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for this session. Thank you so much, sir. I'll share my screen. Any of you to give me your thoughts on how it went? Were you there? You could manage to do this? Did even one of you try to do it on a separate tab? By and by, when sir was teaching you, going by the steps, did you even try to do it on a separate tab? Any one of you here? Divya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, did you try doing it, Divya?
No, ma'am, I'll watch the YouTube video and do
Oh,
alongside that.
okay, okay. You need a little more time to get back to it and do. Okay. Anyone else? You could please tell me. Yeah, I will do it by searching the GitHub repository. Okay, Naveen. All right. Well, so we're talking about the two roads diverged in a yellow wood. The chapter 3 to conclude. Well, so we have our 5 value-added modules. Now, we started talking about what is AI and the opportunities, and post which we continued to tell about, how you got to prepare, the step-by-step preparation towards this. And now that you know, your plan is to just learn AI, okay? Plan A and the plan B both are to learn AI. How should it be done in a very channelized manner is what I would like to quickly mention, okay? Yes. So we have mental preparatory sessions, which is part of our immersion program in AI, a complete AI mastery, which has everything that you require during your AI journey. This gets you to understand how you should be approaching your value added. This is a value add module which will be part of your AI learning journey. And this gets you ready to understand how AI has to be approached, how much of repetition to be given. Very fast. Okay, I can go a little slow. Okay, so yes, how much of importance needs to be given? What are the tips and techniques that you can keep in mind while you are learning a new language? If I call Python, it's a language, or you know, computer language, of course. Yeah, and then your maybe name it formulas, maybe name them a software to use it, whatever. See, basically, we have AI for tech people as well as for non-tech people. Okay, so even to make you understand what it is, our mental prepositions will help you. Then the other module that we have is Introduction to Business English or Business French, where so both of these are international languages. They are not the region languages. You know them, right? So whatever be your technical skills, these soft skills are going to complement your technical skills. These are going to complement your hard skills. So business English or business French, based on your whatever you're good at, you can choose the other one. Whichever is new to you, strange to you, you can choose. See, I have some of them who know French and they want to learn AI, then obviously they can take up business English just to get their, better honing, refining their English skills. But if you're somebody who is already good in English, you know English, like for example, it's easier for me to relate to Divya. Then if it's Divya who's going to do the immersion program in AI, she can choose to have business French. An introduction to business French will be there, part of her entire immersion program module into artificial intelligence. Okay, if I'm fast or if you don't understand anything that I'm telling you, please feel free to stop me, ask me, and I can repeat. Number one. Number two, you can always get back to us once the session is still over and we can still explain to you in detail. Okay, it can be the silliest question, it can be the simplest question. Don't worry, we are always there to answer to your queries. Public speaking, do you agree? I'm sure you all will agree if I tell you that public speaking is an important factor. There can be people knowing A to Z of what it is on the technical front. But if you're not able to present your idea, if you're not able to convey it the same way, if you're not able to, pass it on with the same enthusiasm and the vigor that you've coded your idea, and if you're not able to present it there in front of people, it doesn't really achieve your goal, right? So public speaking is another skill set which is also a value added module for the immersion program in AI. And lead code, introducing to lead code and problem solving sessions are also part of this. So this is how we stand apart in at Here and Now AI. How we stand apart is, one, we give you very complex things which are simplified and presented to you. So that is what exactly our professors and the product creators have, like Rudran sir and Balaji